What is up, YouTube? It is I, the Patriot 5000, and we're on Imaginarium Theater. I actually already did an Imaginarium Theater run. I have it recorded. I did a blind run. It was like 2 hours and something, and I spent like 30 minutes on like one final fight. And then I realized that a certain team could have done it way better. I actually already got everything. I got all the stars. I got all the Arcanum challenges done. But I was kind of unsatisfied with the run, so I want to try it again. And hopefully do it without it taking like 2 hours. So that would be pretty cool. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so supporting cast. Let's just put these guys up to use. Yeah. Cool. And then performance prep, let's get that. Okay, of course we're doing lunar mode. What do you think this is? Okay, the thing, okay, I need to look at these bosses. So we have the Kenki, we got the Hydra Vishap guy, and we got Knuckle Duckle, so we need some Electro Charged. The thing I like about Imaginarium Theater is that you have to do a lot of planning. You have to, it's more of a resource management game than it is a DPS check. I think it's definitely the most interesting in game. So we got Knuckle Duckles. We need Electro Charge for that, and we also have the Crab guy where he has like a Pyro Shield, so you definitely need some Hydro to take care of that. Noivalette's really good there. So I definitely need a Noivalette that I need to save until the end because he makes that last guy a lot easier. And then yeah, we need Electro Charge. We need some Dendro, and then for Kenki, you can kind of just do anything. He's gonna be pretty low level, so I mean that's not really gonna be an issue. I'm fine with this. Yeah, I already got that picked. Okay, so we're gonna run these. And then I had already got set these guys up. I actually don't think I want to Razor. I think I would rather have Beto here. Beto's just gonna be better for the Electrocharge stuff. I don't really want Eonson that much either. I actually think Lisa is better. I think like in a mode like Theater, you definitely want to prioritize like off-field supports. Off-field supports kind of become way better, I feel like. We can just kit you with something. Thundering Fury. I mean, doesn't she like prefer Emblem? Yeah, sure. It doesn't really matter. And then Skitter with something. I don't know. This would sit? Sure. Nobody else is using it. Okay. So, yeah. I think in a mode like Theater, excuse me, kind of off-field supports are a little bit more prioritized just because they're a little bit more flexible, if that makes sense. So I think a character like Beta and Lisa get additional value in Theater for sure. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. We can get one more in here. Okay. I probably would rather have you on, son. But a lot of these guys, they don't really scale off of attack. But yeah, Janssen's kind of better at supporting like the Nalan characters and stuff. Maybe Dahlia, sure. Because he's got a shield, so that definitely helps. I don't know, that or like Candace, because she can infuse Hydra, which might be useful sometimes. That's a tough one. I don't really know which one I'd rather have. It probably doesn't really matter that much. I'll just go with what do you have right now? Yeah, let's just do Candace. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, let's go with this. I feel pretty okay about that. Blessing levels, 120 Fantasia Flowers, love it. Okay, one thing I like doing with this is I kind of like having level 1 of everything, of all the Brilliant Blessings, as early as possible. I think it just helps because it kind of allows like some of the scuff teams to do more work when you got the brilliant blessings to kind of handicap the kind of wheelchair your teams a little bit. I don't know if I'm using that term correctly, but yeah. Okay, let's just get this. Oh, definitely need the bloom. Yep, get that. Oh, we get all three of them. Nice. Okay, perfect. That is a great trip down the floor, as they would say in basketball. Okay, give me one of them. Oh, these are okay. Yeah, I'm definitely giving Yelan. Mystery Cash. I'm feeling brave. Invite requires 20 fewer Fantasia flowers. Yeah, give me that. Alright. What are we gonna do first? Let's do these guys. The Ruin dudes. I think this is what I picked on my first run too. Alright, we need like a scuff team that can just like get through this. Let's use these guys. Yeah, that's fine. And ski up. Alright. Okay. Bro, how did I get hit? Alright, C1 sign up, put in some work. Make me not regret getting spooked by you, bro. Yeah, I got spooked by C1 sign up when I was wishing for Nilla on the Sumer Chronicled Wish. So that was the thing. Alright, this is fine. Gonna get our star. We're going for all stars on this, all of them. We're going for every single star, so it's a reset if we don't get the star. That's what we're working with. That's what we're working with. Man, English. Ooh, both of these are nice. I don't know. Both of these are very good. Give me Kakami, sure. Man, you guys remember when everybody was like talking about how bad Kakami was? Now she's like really good, and I'm very glad I have her in my account. I actually would rather have the Electro charged here, just because of like Knuckle Duckle later. Knuckle Duckle kind of gave me some problems on my last run. Alright, so which one of these would I rather have? Oh yeah, that one's good. Alright, we gotta go into one of these battles. Yeah, these guys are pretty easy. Let's take care of them. I think I might just run with the same team. I don't really mind. Throwing these guys out. I'm kind of okay with not having any of these guys. Yeah, see, this definitely was a lot easier because of the Brilliant Blessing stuff. So definitely glad I have that. Like, this team would have a much harder time if I did not have any of the Brilliant Blessings. I think the Brilliant Blessings are, like, really interesting. Because it kind of goes to show, like, they kind of are proof that, like, you know, you're supposed to have, like, kind of scuff teams on this, you know what I mean? And, it kind of goes to show that you're meant to have scuff teams, is what I'm trying to say. Like, the Brilliant Blessings wouldn't be so good if, like, the Brilliant Blessings wouldn't exist if it was, like, a DPS check, you know what I mean? They're kind of meant to, like, sort of bridge the gap with, like, how scuffed your teams are and what the content is. Anyway, you can give me another guy. And all of these are kind of nice. Let's get a Sing-Cho, sure. Mystery Cash, I'm feeling brave. 10 fewer. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright, now we gotta face the Kenki. I should be able to get through this guy pretty easy. Alright, I gotta think of who the bosses are. Okay, there's the Vishap, so I need some Dendro for that. I'll probably get another Dendro character, but let's just, yeah. I mean, I could use, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna use a Vigor on all of these guys anyway. I'm not gonna lose any of these characters. This is still tough. Like this, maybe? Sure. No, I don't need to refill energy. Right, okay. This should be pretty easy. These guys are all overqualified for this particular job. I remember back in the day when I used to have trouble iframing this guy's stuff. No, I just fought Kenki so many times where it's just trivial, man. And hit the plunge. There we go. Nice and easy. Ooh, need that Nilo. Okay, we got this guy. Ooh. I might wait to do that. Well, actually, let me see what I got here. Let me actually re-roll to get a companion. Yeah. Give me that. Ooh, all these are kind of nice. Yeah, give me that Raiden. That's like full EM Raiden. So yeah, give me that. I think I might get Electrocharge Evolution just because Knuckle Duckle's so annoying. I'm thinking about later on. Let me re-roll one more time. See if I can get a companion. Yeah, give me that. Ooh, Novelette. Definitely need that for the last chamber. Okay, yeah. Let's take this guy on. Or should I wait like one more chamber? No, let's just get rid of him and get him out of the way now. Best song in Imaginarium Theater, by the way. The song slaps so hard. I might be quiet because I just want to listen to it. Okay. Okay, so... This one is tricky because you have to beat him very fast. Or... If you don't beat him very fast, then, you have this thing happen where the guys, to where you lose like a bunch of health. So you have to beat him fast. I think I'll do this. I'm fine with losing. I'll hate them. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should keep I'll hate them. I don't know if anything else has a DPS for this though. I'd have to play like Nilo Bloom. I might need I'll hate them for later because if I don't have I'll hate them against the Hydro Vishap, then I'm cooked. Or I could be like, maybe I'll just get lucky and get like Nahida. As long as I have one Dendro character for the Hydro Vishap, I'll be fine. But if I don't get another one, then I'm completely cooked. We might just, I'm gonna try not using him. We're gonna play it safe. So, but I can't play Nilo Bloom either. I think I have to play I'll hate them and just hope I get like Nahida or something. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that's what I have to do. Alright. So we're taking a risk with this. We have to play I'll hate them. I just don't think any of these other teams that will be possible without I'll hate them. We're gonna have the DPS to kill these guys fast enough. So we're just gonna have to do this. This shouldn't be too difficult. Might take a reset or two though. Okay, this is already probably not fast enough. Also, because this team does not have a lot of sustain. And also, the kind of tricky thing about this one is that you can die when you're off screen, too. The way this one is set up is that you can die when you're off screen. So... yeah, like, look at Raiden's health right now. Yeah, see, Raiden just died. So I don't get those hyper blooms anymore. That's a reset. Okay, let's see here. This one gave me trouble the first time through as well. Do we have to play Nilo Bloom? Wow, it's kind of... I don't know how I'm supposed to use a... I'll hate them as a support in that format. I play Farina. I'm gonna play healer Farina. I kind of want to save Farina for the last chamber though. For the Pyro Crab guy. Kind of want to save him for that. Is there any hope for an Electro Charge team here, maybe? I don't know. Hold on, let me mute that. Okay. Let's try it again. I think I just gotta like be more aggressive here. Just gotta prioritize getting these guys down as fast as possible. I don't know, this may not be fast enough. Bro, what are you doing, Raiden? I don't know, this may not be doable. This may not be doable. Oh, I need to save Novelet though. But I'm not sure how else I'm supposed to do this. Can this work? This is going way worse than the other team. Thinking I might be cooked here. Can I save my team here? Question mark? Wait, maybe like an Electro Charge team like this with Kokomi as a driver is the move. Oh, did that work? Okay, cool. Okay, maybe that was, yeah, I guess that was the move. Just play like Electro Charged. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, unconventional solutions, but it worked. None of these are amazing. How do I go with Diana here? Maybe... no. Milani's not really going to be doing too much. I mean, I like the off-field application that Mona provides, sure. I really need a Dendro teammate soon. Let's get... do we need a bloom upgrade? Sure. But I need a teammate worse. Okay. Gotta hope I get a Dendro teammate after this, or else I'm cooked on that Bishop. Alright, tower defense. Let's see if I can do this without. I'll hate them. Okay. And it's Electro, so I really can't afford to use that move a lot here. I need him on that last chamber badly. I also need to save Farina. Can we do this? Potentially, maybe? Extremely scuffed lineup, but it's gonna have to work. This is extremely scuffed, but it'll honestly actually work. This is basically like the Genshin equivalent of a stall team. Yeah, Kokomi's honestly becoming the MVP of this right here. Kokomi might be the MVP, bro. This run might have been cooked without Kokomi. Alright, this should be... this is a clear for sure. I'm doing like no damage, but I'm distracting their attention away from the monolith, so it's all good. Yeah, thank goodness for the Mona taunt. My goodness, Kokomi's getting knocked back by everything. Alright, it's all G. Cool. Oh yeah, give me that Nefer. And Llama. No, darn. I did get a Dendro teammate, so that's cool. Yeah, give me Nahida. Yeah, give me another one of them. Oh, Llama, need that. Alright, I'm feeling good. Let's get one of these. Restores 1 vigor to 1 random character, but this act's gonna lose 5% of their max HP every time they deal a crit. Oh yeah, sure, give me that actually. Way safer. Okay. So we got these guys. I'll just throw some trash team at this. Let's throw some garbage at this. I'm not using Overlet, not using Farina. I need to save Neferlama. I'll probably rather save I'll hate them too. Let's pull this. I can do this and then honestly I could probably run I'll hate them in here, yeah. Because I don't really need them as much now that I have Nahida, Nefer, and Lama, so yeah. Thank you for your service, I'll hate them. Song's so good, man. Alright, easy clear, easy clap. Nice. Thank you all, Hatham. And Mona and Yelan. Didn't realize they were all in their last vigor. Ooh, I need that Chlorine actually. That'll help with Knuckle Duckle. Okay. What should I rather have here? I kind of low-key want to get the Electro Charge upgrade for Knuckle Duckle because that fight was just so annoying on my last run. Or would I rather have one of these guys? I feel like after the Vishab dude though, I just don't have as much of a need for a Dendro character. Well, I mean, after the Vishab, I don't have as much of a need as it for a Dendro character other than just having good DPS. Yeah, maybe we go for the Electro Charged upgrade. Just because, I don't know actually, because for the other Arcanum, I forgot what the other Arcanum is, like who you fight in the other Arcanum, because I might need another Dendro character for that. And I don't think any of these guys are going to move the needle super duper much for me, so let's just go for the Electro Charge upgrade. Sure. Alright. Mr. Cash, why not? Okay. Clear it with Chlorine. Okay, we're not doing that, so too bad. Yeah, we're not using Chlorine in this. Actually, maybe I should just throw Chlorine in my party. Just so I can get that. Because all I really need is like... Yeah. Oh, well, for Nilo to work, it has to be all Dendro and Hydra. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Can I do this? All that really matters is that I have Dendro damage. Is that I have something that can use Dendro. So I can dispel his Hydro shield when it comes up. Alright, well this is an easy club. Alright, cool. would I rather have? Thinking of Knuckle Duckle, I'd actually probably rather have Lisa. Oh, it's PMA. Okay, I could just run Neferlamo on this one and be coolin'. Yeah, Arlecchino, that's nice. Ooh, level 4 Electro Charge. That'll make quick work of Knuckle Duckle. I'm almost so salty against Knuckle Duckle, I'm about to just go for that. Catalyze, I just don't think it's going to be very useful. I didn't really use Catalyze much. I might have to go for the level 4 Electro Charge. Just so I can laugh at Knuckle Duckle. Yeah, I'm greedy. Yeah, sure. Give me the Hydro Wrap. Alright, yeah, sure. Let's fight PMA. Okay. Do we really need all this? Sure, because I don't really think having a Dendro guys is going to be useful for the rest of the thing. So I'm fine with this. Or I could run Arlecchino, but I don't really see a point in that. Or we could run Arlecchino, maybe. But I think I'd rather just have this. I'm feeling pretty good about where I'm at with this. I think I'm gonna be okay. Just given the next boss is coming up is like Knuckle Duckle and stuff. And the Fire and Iron Crab guy. Because for that I'm really just gonna need, as long as I have Nova Lead and Farina, I'm gonna be fine on the crab. Yeah, this is light work. Yeah, as long as I have Nova Lead and Farina, I'm gonna be fine on the crab. And then for Knuckle Duckle, I already have Electro Charge, so I should be good. I'll kind of reapply this. Nice. Sure, let's get Kale. Alright, I like having Ino here so I can deal with the... Do I have Aressa on my team yet? No, I don't. Okay, so I need to play this guy. Alright, so... Yeah, we're gonna make you my Soul Hydro Replicator. And now I need Chlorine for Knuckle Duckle. I'm probably gonna need Chlorine for Knuckle Duckle, so we're gonna have to use that. Oh, this is a team actually. I think I might run this. Yeah, let's see if we can make this work. Okay, this might have been a little bit questionable. Okay, I forgot they have that thing that detonates on you. This team comp is very questionable, but I just need Noivelle. I mean, worst case scenario, I can use Farina. I'd rather save it for the Emperor Fire and Iron guy. Is there like a llama comp? Is there like a Nefer comp that works here? I don't know. Let's try this again.
Come a little closer. Don't be such a brute.
I can get these guys next to each other. That would be cool. I actually should have waited to do that.
You're in for a little shock.
That just wastes that skill. He didn't do any. She didn't do any damage.
Come a little closer.
Can I get a Fab proc, please? This may not be the comp. Chat. I just, I don't really want to. I don't want to use Chlorine. I really don't want to. I also don't want to use Farina. Chlorine, Farina, and Noil Letter is too important. Okay. I feel like there's definitely a way, that there's definitely a path to do this with this team. Let me try it again. Maybe I'll wait.
Surrender and be gentle.
Oh my god, I'm getting stun locked.
Looks like I got carried away.
Maybe do I like try to get one of them? Oh, only having one of them is so tough, man. Cause I really, really, really need him for Emperor Fire and Iron. Maybe we do this. Okay, that team was showing me something. That team was showing me something there for a sec. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's some potential with it. There's some potential with that one. Maybe. I'll give it a few more tries, and I'm just gonna have to probably use Farina. I need Farina too much, man. I do. Farina's like Jimmy Butler. You effing need me. You remember that. No, give me. Oh, I think I triggered burning on myself. That was actually pretty close. I probably could have got that, even gotten the star. Did we just use Farina? No, because I need her on the Emperor Fire Dart. She would be really good there. She would also be really good against Knuckle Duckle. She's just too important. I can't use Farina. She's just too important. I gotta figure it out with this. Bro, how is okay? That took long enough. I was about to say like I know clutch question mark? No. Come on, man. I think last time I didn't get stuck here at all. Because I think this is probably where I use like Novelette or Farina or something. I'm like so dependent on Ina. Okay, that Lisa auto attack is actually kind of good on that. Okay, and that's just not gonna happen. Okay, the Lisa auto attack actually does kind of good on the on those things. Okay, maybe that's something to try. Too much time. This was gonna extend my playtime to 2 hours, this chamber. Okay. Sometimes your team just loses health, and you have no idea why. I'm like thinking like, can I get through the next two things without Farina? It might be something where it's like I just have to use to where I get rid of Ino and then use Farina instead. Because if I just use Farina instead of Ino, this is easy. Maybe I just do that. And then I just try to run Ino instead of Farina. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. Let's just do that. I might end up regretting this, but this is taking too long. Now I can just walk around this guy. Let Farina's guys do the work. Wait. Wow, it's embarrassing. ICD, man. Never change. I always mistime that. Calling on that one pixel. Yeah, that wasn't happening. Can't diminish that much shield in 5 seconds. Crazy to still struggle on this even with Farina. Wow. This is embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting skill issued out here. I thought it was gonna be like a 45-minute recording too, at most. But I'm getting bodied right here. Maybe I just played an Ino too. Yeah, I just play Ino instead of like I don't even really need Llama here. I mean, not Llama, but Nefer. I don't even really need Lefer here. I could just play Ino. And probably be better too. But I mean, is saving Nefer really doing anything for me realistically? Or maybe I just play Arlecchino. I don't even have the stamina to change Farina mode, man. It's sad, bro. That's death, yeah. Yikes. Maybe I take advantage of Brilliant Blessing. Oh, that's the key. I gotta leave one of them alive and then take advantage of the Brilliant Blessing. Okay, maybe this is the run. Out of like 50 of them. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna play Farina, I know. We're just gonna play Farina, I know. Alright, I'm gonna end up regretting this probably. Man, I'm glad that dying in here doesn't like prevent you from using that character anymore. That was embarrassing. Okay. We might need Candace just for Hydra at in the Knuckle Duckle fight. Thank goodness we have level 4. Yeah, sure. Mystery Cache, let's do that. Ooh, interesting. Okay, Knuckle Duckle. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And then this. Man, I've not used beta in a hot minute.
Time to testify.
Alright, it's about to bring up the guys again.
You're in for a little shock.
Well, nice to know that this team gets rid of the little minions very quickly, but that's about all it does. Should be doable with this, right? Feels like beta definitely wants more ER. Maybe actually Candace. Barely not enough DPS there. Actually, I'm kind of wonder, what if I tried this? What if I did this. No, I need an electro unit. You and you.
Try not to enjoy this too much. You're in for a little shock. Oh no, I'm gonna ruin my gloves. No more love. It all adds up.
Maybe I just go all in on the DPS of Nefer here.
Let's spark things. Can I be true?
Okay, there's something there with that. There's something there. I actually like that a little bit more because I don't have to use Well, I'm probably not gonna use beta or Candace much anyway, but okay. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Come a little closer. Surrendering will be gentle.
Okay. It was over as soon as he re-upped on the little minions. Alright.
Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle. Blitz. Can't hide the truth. No more lies. You're in for a little. It all adds up. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Okay, we gotta get it before it re-ups.
Let's spark.
Or... Did I get the star? Nice, okay. Crazy buzzer beater. Alright. Alright, we got fire and iron. Actually, Mulan could help on the fire and iron guy. Now that I think about it. That's the only boss I have left, right? Fire and iron. I guess Mulan is a little bit more. I think Diana actually. Yeah, this one has got to be thinking about fire and iron. Because that could be annoying. I got to think about who can support Noivalette on that. Honestly, none of these guys can really support Noivalette too well on that. Maybe who can be like a DP. I don't know. All these guys are on fielders. Maybe Tanari.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
Let's just hope I get somebody good here. Varessa. Who supports Noivalette? Maybe Varessa just for the DPS. Let's do that. Let's do this. Oh, 90. What a pull.
Don't tell me they did it again.
Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, actually, this is great for my Arlecchino. This is great for Arlecchino right here. Let's play this. We gotta save Noivalette. Play that. Well, that was not intentional. I meant to switch and then do the burst. I wish you could do the thing like you can do in the mobile version, where you can like immediately burst on switch. Oh, this is a bounties thing. Once again, another misinput. Come on. There we go. Alright, thank you, Arlecchino. Actually, near MVP level performance from Arlecchino. Honestly, neither of these are going to be too useful against Fire and Iron. I guess Child, because at least he can break down that shield. Do I want Mualani? I can actually get two of these. Either I get Mualani or actually I can get both of these. Alright, I don't really think I need Mualani too much, so let me just go for this. I have Novelette, so I should be okay. Alright, let's just use Novelette to break the shield and then maybe try to run like kind of like a second team in the middle of this. Yeah, well I got the Catalyze upgrade, so maybe I need to take advantage of that. And maybe this. DPS is barely not there. DPS was barely not there. Maybe I do this just because Varessa has more DPS. Don't know if this team's gonna be able to do it either. Okay, barely not there. Oh, you know what I should do? I should just play Hyper Bloom. Okay. We should do this and that, maybe. Yeah. Okay, close, close. We could probably use a better support here. Candace even? Sure.
Settle down, the tides beckon.
We shall I'll settle this. Just like we learned. Gotcha.
Silence. Bow your head.
Bro. My shield does not go away.
Bond is strong.
Silence. Let the mighty be humble.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna set the rotations on that. Maybe we don't use you. Maybe instead. Just go for this again.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Stand with me.
I hear everything.
Just like we rehearsed.
Silence.
Bond is strong.
And trap.
The tides beckon.
Barely not enough. Yeah, maybe that's it.
Settle down.
To your work. We
Let the mighty be humble.
Flee. Right with your weapon.
rotation got too weird here. It's not gonna cut it. Definitely possible with this team though, that's the good news.
Be sanctified.
Hear my prayer.
Lightning purified.
Yield. Flee.
Practice on yourself. We shall get with me.
The tides beckon.
Do your work.
Do you hear me button mashing in the background?
Grant us your blessing.
An oversight on my
All that button mashing to probably still lose, that's tough. Wow, this is a bad run too. Oh my gosh, that was bad. All that button mashing just to lose anyway.
Bond is strong.
silence. Let the mighty be humbled.
Out of my way. We shall prevail.
Settle down. Silence. Be sanctified.
Just like we rehearsed.
Do your work. Hear my prayer.
Get with me.
Bow your head.
Bro, how did he knock it? How did Coley knock it or burst back? Okay, we might need something different here.
The mighty be humbled.
So look at something weird.
Bond is strong. Hero incoming. Yeah. Heads up. Hey. Yeah. Lightning purified.
Silence.
Look out below. It's justice o'clock. Yeah.
Wow.
Headbutt. Practice on yourself. Dissipate. Hero incoming. Yeah. Kapow! Hero incoming. Yeah. Look out below. Hero incoming.
No, that one's just not consistent enough. Maybe, How about this? Let's think outside the box here for a sec. No, it's just not enough hydro application, I think.
Look at you. Hi. Just like we rehearsed. Go. Bond is strong.
I have an idea. What if I do something like this? What if I use Noble and Child? If I do this and then
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Riptide.
okay, that puts down his pyro shield really fast.
Settle down.
Just like we rehearsed. The bond is strong.
Bow your head.
Crisis on yourself.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Okay, there's something there with that team. There's something there.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
You can run, but you can't.
Stand with me. I'll settle this.
Settle down.
Riptide.
The bond is strong.
Bow your head.
Just like we rehearsed. Go! Dissipate.
You're mine.
Okay, I messed up on the Kale ultimate.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
You can run, but you can't.
Crisis on for size. Lightning, miracle.
Tidal wave.
Bow your head.
The bond is strong.
Riptide.
Dissipate.
Be sanctified.
Okay.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Crisis on for size.
Oh, I messed that one up.
Can't hide.
Can we let her rock?
Stand with me. I'll settle this. Go!
Silence.
You're mine.
Settle down.
Riptide.
Be sanctified.
Crisis on for size.
Okay, wait. There we go. Cool. And it is done. Let's look at them credits. All 10 stars yet again. Or is it 12 this time? Because you got the 10 acts, then the 2 Arcanum stages or whatever. Well, that would have been way easier with Farina, but no. Yeah, it just goes to show you really got to think about the moves you make if you want your later stages to be easier. It also is like, how long do you want to spend trying stuff, right? Because it's like, well, do you want to spend a bunch of time trying stuff, or do you want to just like reset and then go for something that's easier, you know? So it just depends on what you'd rather do. And then, you know, it helps to get a fair bit of luck with your rolls in terms of like the cars. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, I think Kokomi is really useful there. Yeah, she was great on the Act 4 in the Arcana Challenge. That Arcana Challenge 1 is like so tough if you're like not used, if you're like don't have Kokomi. I don't know what I would have done without Kokomi in that one. She like hard carried me through that first Arcana Challenge. That one was brutal. I think I got the Judgment one. That's the Arcanum I got. Let's see. Pretty sure the one I got this season was Judgment. Cause like the way it looks, it's blue. Yeah, there we go. Should probably clear the lore drops in these. Alright, cool. That'll do it. See you guys in the next one.